'Tis the season for about 30 different straight-to-streaming Christmas movies. The question is, does this sequel rustle up some holiday cheer? Find out in a second.
The Film Fella.
Now then, how's it going and welcome to the channel. This series is exactly what it says on the tin. Real views from a regular bloke, no pretentious guff, no waffle, just straight to the point reviews and recommendations, all in aid of saving you your valuable time when searching through the bottomless pit of shows and movies now available to us. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification if you like the sound of that. Now let's get on with it. I made the joke earlier about the seemingly never-ending churn of straight-to-streaming Christmas movies we get every year, but if truth be told, back in 2018, one actually got my attention. The Christmas Chronicles on Netflix managed where many had failed, enticing me into what is essentially a kids' film with the allure of a sassy, slick, smooth-talking Santa in the form of the one and only Kurt Russell. Fast forward to the year from hell and we are finally being treated to a sequel after much anticipation from yours truly. The Christmas Chronicles 2, or Part 2 I guess, centres around the tried and tested plot of Santa and some children, Kate Pierce and her family returned from the first, trying to stop the evildoer from ending Christmas as we know it. To my surprise, this villain was none other than Deadpool 2 and the Hunt for the Wilderpeople star Julian Dennison, who for the most part puts in a decent performance with subtle nods to his comedic chops at times. Now, like I mentioned, this isn't the typical sort of film I go for. Taking Mr. Russell out of the equation for a second, both of these films have a few things that could easily have made this no different to any other Christmas movie we seem to get these days that isn't a rom-com. Clunky dialogue, heavy exposition, wooden child acting at times, and annoyingly bad CGI characters are aplenty. But I can assure you that isn't why you should watch these films. You should watch these films because Kurt Russell is a bloody good Santa. You should also watch them without the super critical snow goggles on I just had. The reason for that is that at its heart, The Christmas Chronicles 2, much like the first, is a film for children. It's a magical film full of wonder and amazement which is all driven home so well by the performances of Russell's Santa and Goldie Hawn's Mrs. Claus. Russell's Santa is not your classic Richard Attenborough Miracle on 34th Street take, nor is it Tim Allen's iteration of the jolly old man in red. It's Kurt Russell's. And the film, again like the first, shines because of this. Hawn is a great foil to Russell's Santa in the scenes that they share, and for me at least, she gives one of the stronger on-screen appearances of Mrs. Claus that I've seen in recent years, if not ever, to be honest. The one thing I will say from this sequel is that it definitely delivers some Spy Kids, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Gremlins type vibes. Just watch it and come back to me in the comments below if you get where I'm coming from. So the question you probably want answering is, should you watch it and will it get you into the festive spirit this year desperately needs? Well, simply put, yes and yes. No, it's not the best Christmas film ever made. No, it's probably not better than the first. Yes, it 100% does give you that Christmassy feeling you're probably craving right now. At the end of the day, it's a children's film. If you can get yourself into the mindset of your inner child, and let's face it, it's Christmas, we can all do that, then you won't go wrong. Kurt Russell is a joy to watch as Santa, and I would genuinely love to see a third film just so I can see this portrayal of jolly old Saint Nick again. This one gets a 3 out of 5 from me. Go give it a watch. Now then, cheers for sticking around. You have plenty of film and TV review options on the internet, so cheers for joining this idiot. If you enjoyed that, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos are released, and cheekily, don't smash it, tap that like button. What did you think to the Christmas Chronicles 2? Let me know in the comments down below. Before I go, I host a somewhat weekly podcast with a few friends, hence the name, The Film Fella and Friends, where we talk all things new in the world of films, TV and pop culture. So if you're interested, go check that out in the link in the description as well. But until next time, see you in a bit.